Hi there. Quick question. Why do you think most people are stuck in the same financial struggles? The salaries come and they finish even before the month end. A friend of mine will laugh and say it's not even month end, it's actually the first week, because transfers just keep coming and going immediately the salary comes. The savings never seem to be enough. Even when you earn more, it feels like nothing has really changed, because before you know it, you're back to your cycle again. Don't worry, I got you. This video would explain some things to you and help you make better decisions. I'm Sylvia, welcome back to my channel. This is just a place where I'm learning how to grow my money, and I am happily sharing what I've learned with you so that you don't make the mistakes that I've made. So today we're going to be discussing why people stay broke and how to get out of this cycle, which is very important. So I want this video to be like a light bulb for you. So grab a popcorn, grab a drink, water preferably, and let's dive into it. So let's talk about this hard truth. And please, this is not to indict anyone or to point fingers. We are all in this, been there, and we're going through this together. So we're just learning to get better, because we need to learn how to save and make money together. Number one reason is when you live above your means. A lot of those things happen in Nigeria. Like, you see people with this pressure to fit in. And I should be here, and you're going to get a loan to pay. You have your phone working comfortably, but because you just want to show off, you're going to buy the latest iPhone in the market. There's just a lot of social pressure. Your hair is looking beautiful already, but you just want to get the latest super double drawn, whatever. Even if it means taking a loan, really. You need to learn how to live within your means. You need to learn how to cut your coat according to your, how do they say it, material. Yes, really, because that's number one that I know that usually makes Nigerians and people basically spend a lot and stay broke. Number two, no emergency fund. One small issue like this and everything has scattered. Why? Because you've not even thought of saving anything up when at least you had a little extra to save. And what this does is that it keeps you in a cycle of debt, because when anything goes wrong, you're back to square zero. Why? Because you've not saved anything up for an emergency. And please note that your emergency funds are not the same thing as your savings that you want to use for investment. You have to be very intentional about putting out funds separately for emergencies, which is called emergency funds. It's usually about 6 months of your living expense put together in a place that also returns some form of investment for you. When you need it, you can go back and use it, but this is not your savings and investment funds. You have used it and you have finally gotten back on your feet. You need to also replenish that money so that the next time you need it, you can always go back and use it again. Three is lack of financial education. Let's be real. How many of us really grew up with our parents sitting down, or even in experiences, teaching us how to really plan and budget, save, or invest our monies? I know that in these days you have parents being intentional about this, making their children to work and earn money even in the house, but don't really have a lot of people telling you how money works and the value behind money. So with this, it's not clear when you're doing something right and when you're doing something wrong. You're just doing and living, basically. So financial education is very important to enable you break out of a cycle of staying broke. Number four is poor mindset. Like, there are some people that cannot even fathom the fact that they can be rich or wealthy in this life, because they have come from a background, an environment where nobody has made it past a certain amount of money. Even for some of them, it's difficult to pronounce huge sums of money in hard currencies. And let me tell you, your mindset is one of the greatest factors that can hold you back. And you cannot come out of this brokenness or this phase and stage if you have not told your mind that I'm done and I need to get out of this phase. Five would be chasing get rich quick schemes like MMM, all these Ponzi schemes. There are quite a lot of them that recently sprung up. You see people telling you to watch adverts, watch videos, and make some money from it. And there's always two sides of the story. Some people will tell you that it's better you tell them and they make a decision that they don't want and then hands off, while others will tell you that I don't even want anything at all, don't let me know, and all of that. But regardless, Nigerians and a lot of people really like it when they can just enter, make money, and go. But most times when you enter, you get stuck because you don't even know when this Ponzi scheme started. You just need to be steady and grow your money. Have a system that grows your money gradually, and who knows how gradually could maybe just turn to a ripple effect, a ripple growth in your finances. So if you're nodding your head and thinking, oh, that's me, don't worry, just drop me a comment and let me know which one in particular hit you. So if there's something I'm missing here, do let me know. Why do you think people stay broke and do not break out of the broke cycle? Right now, let's flip the script. How do you break out of the cycle? Like we said, a lot of things that hold people down and make them stay broke. But now, how do you break out of the cycle? Number one is to get knowledge on finances and get to know how your money works. Just track everything. Start tracking your expenses, plan your budget, and decide to save, and of course, definitely invest. Trust me, it will shock you when you see how much money goes into frivolities and trivial things in your life. Quotes trivial, but when you have checked over a month or over a year, you'll see how hugely affected your finances are by that. Just the other day, we're making an analysis of having to spend 200 naira on takeaway packs as against sitting down in the canteen and just having a good meal. So a friend of mine was saying that if you do 200 naira times 5, that means you spent 8,000 naira every week on just takeaway packs, and that 1,000 naira times 4 weeks, that means you spent 1,000 naira every month on just takeaway packs. Right, you'd see how it looks like it's just 200 naira, but the more you multiply every month, every quarter, every year, you'd see how much money you have spent in taking and buying takeaway packs. As simple as it can be. And another thing would be just buying table waters as against taking your water along with you in your bottle to canteen and just having a cool meal and then take water out of your bottle. So these are just little things that when you have checked and calculated over time, you'll notice that a lot of money is being spent in these things. The second thing you can do is to build a budget that actually really works. Don't build unrealistic budgets that you know that between you and yourself, this is not even going to work. Like some people's budgets, you already know that you're planning to fail from get-go. So why do it when you know that it's not going to work? Please, if you're finding this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop me a comment. I drop videos on this channel just to share my knowledge and what I've learned so far. We're all pushing together to make this money, and we are doing this, not leaving anybody behind. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for liking. 3, start saving. Really, start from where you are. 1,000 naira here, 1,000 naira there is way better than not putting anything away at all. A lot of people would rather wait till they started making and earning a lot of money, but without remembering that it's really the culture of saving, the habit of consistency that helps. You don't need to wait till you have everything for you to start saving. Start from where you are and just stay consistent at it. Number 4, learn about investing and start investing. Putting money aside and just saving doesn't really do the trick most times. You need to put that money to work. You need to send it on an errand and let it return to you beautiful and amazing gifts in return, which of course is in form of money or value. Start learning how to invest. There are lots of videos on investment. Make it a habit, be intentional about learning how to invest and take that first step of actually investing, because sometimes you just take a lot of knowledge and you are not doing anything with it because you're still very scared of what to do and how to go about it. So start investing too. Number 5 is that you need to change your money mindset. Stop thinking that you don't deserve these good things, you don't deserve to spend money, you don't deserve to earn well. No, you deserve all those beautiful things and more. So you need to change that mindset so that you can attract money to you, let it flow through you. And of course, the way you can do that is by giving value, some form of value. So check yourself and know what kind of value you can give, and by giving this, money will definitely be attracted to you. So please change that mindset. Change it. Nah, we don't do that here in Eric's voice. Change that mindset now. Just before we wrap up, I want us to talk about how to avoid some common pitfalls. Peer pressure. Please don't let your friends, family, or whoever, co-worker, push you into spending money that you don't have. When the bills come, they're not going to help you pay because everybody have the one that they are carrying. So say no. Learn to say no. Know when to say no. And actually, you need to say a lot of no's. And then when you have said that no, you can now go back and review these no's that you have said. If you need to go back to the person and make amends, then fine. But don't just go ahead and accept everything. You don't need to accept everything immediately it comes. You need to learn to say no sometimes. The second one is Ponzi scheme. If something is promising you from get-go 50% in maybe 1 week, and you're still looking, my brother, especially when you can't explain how this money is coming and where it's coming from, please run. Because most times when it is too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. So really, and you have a lot of Ponzi schemes flying around everywhere. Know when to run. Even the Bible says flee. So please flee. Third one, you have a lot of loan applications flying everywhere in the country now. You have a lot of people calling you to tell you that this person took money from them and they've not paid. Such different kinds of embarrassing things. And when you check why these guys actually took this money, it might just be for consumption, and that is it's a double no. You don't take loans to just eat and eat and eat. It's even understandable when you want to take loans to invest, or maybe you want to put it into a business that is going to bring back the money you want to pay for that loan. You want to take money because you just feel like spending on something, on a want that can always be deferred. that is not necessary. So all those loan apps, if you need to delete them, delete all of them and stop taking loans. You know, when it's easily accessible, that's why you can just easily take those loans. So please stop those loans today. The next one is lifestyle inflation. My sister, when they double your salary or increase a source of income for you, don't be too quick to upgrade your lifestyle. It is not necessary. The first thing you need to do is to put your savings and investment plan together and kick it off. Because once you adjust to those spending, you just decide, you automatically remember that you need to start doing your facials, automatically remember you've not done a massage in the last 1 year. You just want to upgrade your lifestyle, buy the latest bag and all of those things. But you need to plan your savings and start your savings and investment first. Then you can then add up some things to your lifestyle. Because come to think of it, those things that you're adding, you are actually living without them. Some of them, yes, definitely might be important. Yes, do well to include them, but some are not. So you're just doing that because you feel like you have a lot of extra money lying around. So please recoup that money and put it to work somewhere for you. You will definitely smile back better. Look, I know it's not easy, but you can break the cycle. We can break the cycle together. Start with the awareness, then you learn some steps, small steps at a time, and then the courage to build new habits. Let's go ahead and do this and tell the story in a beautiful way in future. Yes, let's keep learning together. Hope you subscribed, hope you've liked, dropped a comment for me. I am excited that you're here till now. Let's keep building a family of financially free people. I am still Sylvia, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.